Genshin recaps here. In today's video I'm going to talk about 10 things you need to know about Childe and Genshin Impact. Before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content. Childe is a character who has a significant role in the Liu chapter in Genshin Impact. This handsome man, also called Tartaglia, is a 5-star character who uses a bow and arrow as his weapon, and also a spear. Due to his unique combat style, many players wanted this character. Here are some facts about Childe in Genshin Impact.
I'm number 11 of the Fatu Harbingers, codenamed Childe, but I also go by Tartaglia. And you? You two like to cause quite the stir, don't you? Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Number 1. Disagree with Fatu. Even though Childe is a part of the Fatu, he admits that he doesn't like them. Childe hates Fatu due to the crimes they committed. The Fatu themselves feel that Childe's behavior is different from the other Harbingers. In other words, even though Childe approves Fatu's vision for world peace, he hates the method for it. Number 2. Combat expert since young. Childe becomes a Harbinger at a very young age, at 18 years old. If you follow his story, you will know that Childe has become a soldier since he's 14 years old. At that age, he already mastered various weapons and could intimidate his enemies. Childe also honed his skills up to the point his name is feared across Teyvat. Number 3. Loves to fight. Childe's life is filled with fighting because he loves fighting. If we listen to his dialogues, most of his dialogues show that he loves fighting. Childe only wants to find strong opponents then defeat them. This is the reason why he fights against the Traveler.
You wield such powers without owning a vision. I really am excited to see what you have in store for us. Let's see how far you can go. Just don't go dying on me before you lay it all on the line in our final battle. I won't allow it.
Number 4. Harbinger of Disaster. As we said in the previous point, Childe doesn't like Fatu's plan, especially when making himself look like a bad guy. The Fatu see Childe as a valuable comrade as well as a dangerous asset. This is why the Fatu keep their distance from Childe. There are tales that Childe always brings disasters to the place he visits, and because of that reason, he is usually sent to a place far away from his home. Number 5. Loves ice fishing. One of Childe's weird hobbies since he was a child. Childe loves to ice fishing with his father on a frozen lake. For him, waiting on a frozen lake can be a test of patience, as well as meditation to make him stronger. It looks like Childe can catch a big fish.
Perfect weather for fishing. The sound of the rain scares them away, but once it stops, they're yours for the taking.
Number 6. Loves his siblings. Many players think that Childe is a cold-blooded man who doesn't care about others. It turns out that he loves his family dearly, especially his siblings, Tanya, Tusser, and Anthan. He often sends them letters or presents. Childe also showed his love for his father by sending medicines to help him. Number 7. Has 2 names. One thing that is confusing about him is his real name. In the English version, he is known as Childe, but it should be Tartaglia. Childe is the Chinese language for young nobleman, but due to an error in the translation process, Childe becomes his name. Number 8. Away from his home. Childe already has a soul of a fighter and troublemaker since he was young, and this is why he left his home at 14 years old because he's bored. He wanted to look for strong opponents for him to beat, and this led to another dimension where he's trained for months. When he returns to Teyvat, Childe finds out a shocking fact. After months of training in another dimension, it turns out that he only lost for 3 days in his world. Due to the intense training, Childe has the power to make him able to join as a Harbinger.
Comrade, how would you like to join the Fatui? Actually, scrap that. With your capabilities, you and I could go head-to-head with the Harbingers and win. Wouldn't want to miss an opportunity like that.
Number 9. Loves to eat anything. One of Childe's dialogue shows that he's not picky eating. Unlike other characters who have favorite and disliked foods, Childe will eat anything in front of him without thinking about their taste. It's because Childe grew in a harsh environment since he was a kid, so he can accept and eat everything served to him.
Dinner was quite the feast. A spot of exercise is in order. A warrior must always be ready to face any challenge with his blade. The outcome of the battle is irrelevant. What matters is that you learn from the experience.
Number 10. Loves to travel. Unlike other members in the Fatui, Child loves to travel to the place with a certain event and such. He sometimes got involved in a fight at the place he visited, and the reason why he did that was that he's bored. If we think closely, this might be the bad side of him. He will explore the world until he finds a worthy opponent. If you enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe, press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also comment down below on the facts you like the most. Until next time, see ya.